Next, Keravan Gorgistani with the sport. We're starting with the latest results from the French Open. Top seeds struggling today, starting with Alex Zverev.
Yes, the fifth seed German surviving a grueling 4-hour-long marathon to beat Australia's John Millman and reach that second round. A quarterfinalist last year, Zverev had to battle in the opening set, but he won that one on the tiebreaker before easily taking the second set. He had 57 winners, but also 73 unforced errors, and Millman took advantage of that to win the next two sets and force a decider. But Zverev recovered just in time to win the match 7-6, 6-3, 2-6, 6-7, 6-3. Meanwhile, 8th-seeded Juan Martín del Potro is also through to the second round after beating Nicolas Jarry, Monte Carlo champion Fabio Fognini. He defeated Andreas Seppi in the all-Italian clash, 6-3, 6-love, 3-6, 6-3. France's Adrien Manarino reaches the second round after a 5-set thriller, while a fellow Frenchman, Gaël Monfils, dispatched Taro Daniel 6-love, 6-4, 6-1 in just an hour and 41 minutes, bringing the total number of French players in the second round to 13 men and 3 women. Talking about the women's draw, Naomi Osaka had a big scare, but she recovered to beat Karolina Schmidlova, the Russian handing the world number one a bagel in the opener, only the second time in 13 major tournaments that Osaka had been on the losing end of a 6-love score. Osaka bouncing back, and in the second set, saw the two women trading breaks all the way to the tiebreaker, which was won by the Japanese player, who then dropped just one little game on her way to a love 6, 7-6, 6-1 victory. Next up for Osaka will be the two-time Grand Slam winner and former world number one, Victoria Azarenka. The Belarus defeating 2017 champion Yelena Ostapenko 6-4, 7-6 in a match that featured 13 breaks of serve. 14th-seeded Madison Keys dispatched Evgenia Rodina 6-1, 6-2, while the defending champion Simona Halep was made to work for her victory over Alia Tomljanovic 6-2, 3-6, 6-1. Moving on to football now with yet another match-fixing scandal coming to light, this time in Spain. Local police carrying out a countrywide raid, arresting several active and retired players as well as club officials accused of fixing matches in the top flight as well as the second division. Luke Schrago has the details.
Another scandal at the heart of Spanish football. Police on Tuesday arrested players across La Liga's first and second divisions, all accused of corruption, money laundering and belonging to a criminal organisation. Its goal, fixing matches to pocket the winnings from betting. Among those detained, former Real Madrid defender Raúl Bravo, who retired 2 years ago. Investigators believe he could be at the centre of the scandal. Along with him, Borja Fernández at Valladolid, Samuel Saiz Alonso at Getafe, Inigo López Montaña from Deportivo de La Coruña, and Carlos Aranda, who played at several different Spanish clubs. And the players weren't the only ones caught up. Huesca president Agustín Lasausa was arrested too, along with the club's medical services chief, Juan Galindo Lanusa. Officers were searching Huesca's offices from the early hours on Tuesday. The investigation goes back to last year, when La Liga initially filed a complaint during that season, noting that at least 8 matches could have been fixed.
Now, Europe's football season is coming to a close this week, starting with the Europa League final this Wednesday between Arsenal and Chelsea. The London Derby taking place 2,500 miles away in Baku, with more than just the trophy at stake, at least for the Gunners. After missing out on a top 4 finish, a victory would clinch them a spot in next season's Champions League, which has been the Gunners' #1 goal all season. But Arsenal will have to do without several players, retiring keeper Petr Cech, who could be missing out on a farewell appearance. Henrik Mkhitaryan, he has decided not to make the trip, given tensions between his native Armenia and Azerbaijan. And Aaron Ramsey, Hector Bellerin, and Rob Holding are all injured. Meanwhile, Chelsea have injury troubles of their own, with France midfielder N'Golo Kanté still a doubt.
We have only 3 midfielders for 3 positions. So we are in trouble. For us, Golo, as you know, is really very important. The only defensive midfielder that we have. So for us, Kante is really very important. We are trying to recover him. We will try tomorrow morning. I hope to recover him because I know very well that without N'Golo, for us, is a problem.
Now, the Champions League final will be taking place on Saturday, June 1st, between Liverpool and Tottenham. We finished with some cycling. Italian Giulio Ciccone won stage 16 at the end of a long breakaway after race organizers decided that the route would avoid the much-feared snow-covered Gavia Pass due to the risk of avalanche. The win helped Ciccone increase his lead in the mountains classification. Meanwhile, overall leader Richard Carapaz took a big step towards the title, the Movistar rider regaining contact with Vincenzo Nibali in the grueling ascent up the Montirolo Pass as Primož Roglic was dropped. Overall, Carapaz retained the pink jersey with a minute 47-second lead on Nibali, who leapfrogged Roglic into second place. Roglic now more than 2 minutes behind the leader, Mark.
They were horrible conditions, Ketevan.
They were absolutely dreadful conditions.
Absolutely
it's hard
dreadful.
enough when the weather's nice.
I was going to make that same point. Ketevan, thank you very much indeed. Ketevan Gorgistani with all the sport. Great to see you. Time for Focus now. Thousands